Have you ever met someone who was so into you, so excited about a project, so passionate about an idea only to lose interest just as quickly? 1 minute, they're all in. The next, it's like they vanished. No closure, no warning, just gone. And if you've ever been on the receiving end of that, it stings. But why does it happen? Why do some people lose interest so fast, even in things they once swore they loved? Stick around, because what you'll learn might not just explain them, it might explain you too. See, the sudden loss of interest isn't always about flakiness or insincerity. In many cases, it's a psychological pattern, shaped by how the brain handles novelty, expectation, and emotional safety. And there are a few types of minds where this happens more often than you think. Let's start with the novelty chasers. These are the people who live for the thrill of the beginning. The rush of newness lights up their brain like fireworks. It's not that they're lying when they say they love something. They really do in that moment. But what they love more is the feeling that newness gives them. Psychologists call this novelty-seeking behavior. It's linked to higher dopamine sensitivity, meaning they get easily excited by beginnings, but struggle with sustained attention once the excitement wears off. It's not boredom, it's chemical. And when the spark fades, so does their drive. Next, there are the idealizers. These people fall for a version of reality that only exists in their mind. A person, a project, a plan, they picture it perfectly, obsess over it, get emotionally invested. But as soon as real-life imperfections appear, disappointment sets in. The reality doesn't match the fantasy. This is linked to something called cognitive dissonance. The discomfort between what they expected and what they're actually experiencing becomes too loud. So instead of adapting, they detach. Not because they don't care, but because their brain was more in love with the idea than the thing itself. Another type is the avoidant responder. These are people who grew up in environments where emotional intensity meant danger, so when things start to get too real, their subconscious pulls the plug. It's a protection mechanism. The moment something feels deep, vulnerable, or committed, their brain flips a switch that says, run. Psychologically, this connects to avoidant attachment. The fear isn't about the person or the project. It's about what staying might expose them to: failure, rejection, or even being known too deeply. So they ghost, not out of malice, but out of fear. And then you have the overstimulated mind. These are people juggling so much mentally and emotionally that their focus is scattered. They might start things with genuine energy, but life quickly floods them with new priorities. Their interest fades. Not because the thing wasn't valuable, but because their brain can't hold on to everything at once. This is especially common in people with anxiety or ADHD, where the attention system is constantly being hijacked by urgency. They're not inconsistent by choice. Their mind just runs faster than their intentions can keep up with. So the next time someone suddenly loses interest, pause before labeling them. It might not be you. It might be how their brain was built to survive and process emotion. And if you're the one who loses interest easily, don't rush to shame yourself. But do ask, am I chasing feelings or building something real? Am I escaping discomfort or avoiding depth? Because self-awareness is what turns patterns into growth.